Hello, Devon Wolf from Mystical Drumming, mysticaldrumming.com. We're going to go further into the paradiddle. Okay, so please watch the previous ones about paradiddles. There's two before this one, and all the other mystical drumming video series on YouTube here, so that you can learn how to play the mystical drumming system to some degree, so that you have the understanding of how to play things properly. Okay. What if we were to play a paradiddle as a beat, a rhythm, a groove? What do you mean as a beat? How do you play a paradiddle as a beat? Well, we just start simply by playing it on the hi-hat and snare drum. We have a beat. So we'd have, let's say we're doing right-hand lead, paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Let's make it a little more of a groove by playing ghost notes and an accent with the left hand and some on the right hand. So we're ghosting on most of the notes, except we're punching on the 1 and the 2. So the 2 on the snare drum is very important, because most music is punched on 2 and 4. So you mostly hear a lot of snare drum accent or snare drum just by itself on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Now let's bring the bass drum in. What if we put the bass drum on the downbeat? Just going simply something like. Interesting, right? Yeah. What if we open up our hi-hat on the downbeat a little bit for wherever we want to give a little more flair? Interesting sound, right? Yeah. So a paradiddle could be played as a beat. Okay. What if we made the bass drum a little more complicated? Just putting it where we want to punch it. So. We can start not playing maybe straight paradiddles, but playing it in a dynamic way where we're punching the bass drum, moving our hands around a little bit. You have an entirely new sound here, right? Just paradiddle, but playing it as a beat. Right? What if we played it on cymbal? Right? With the hi-hat going on 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bass drum playing, basically mimicking what our right hand is doing, or the bass drum just on the downbeat. That kind of sound. What if we wanted to play a paradiddle beat with a paradiddle fill? The paradiddle fill, though, we didn't move to the way we usually do it, snare drum or toms or snare drum tom combination. What if we played it on the hi-hat? So if we did something along the lines of this. Interesting, right? Now what if we brought some crashes in there to make some more of the groove, right? It brings an entirely new sound to the sound that's entirely new. You're seeing here that there's a lot of different ways that we can play the paradiddle beyond your typical thinking of it, right? Now what if we broke the fill up where it was cymbal to hi-hat, right? So we'd have another new way to play it as a fill, but really we could not accent if we want on the downbeat or a crash, and we could play it as part of the fill. Right, so if we did something like, so we'll do it on here. So is that a fill or is that part of the beat? It's really both, right? It could be either. If we started crashing a little bit though, we could make it more of a fill if we wanted to. Get the idea. So the paradiddle can be played a lot of different ways, we're starting to see, beyond just doing it on a pad. The point of doing it on a pad is to make it accessible. So you can play it as a groove, play it in grooves, play it around grooves, play it in, around, and up and down. Okay, so keep watching these video series on the paradiddle, and we'll keep showing you different ways of playing it, and we hope that you enjoyed this. Please join our newsletter, which is on musicaldrumming.com. You can also do it here by joining our channel, and please also make comments and hit the like tab. We like you when you do that, especially. Okay, thank you.